Let's talk about the 90s. Starting off with 1990, Hubble telescope launched into space. Michelangelo becomes first president of Poland. Nelson Mandela freed. 1991, Copper Age man found in frozen glacier. Operation Desert Storm in South Africa repeals apartheid laws. 1992, official end of the Cold War. Angeles after the Rodney King verdict. Stop looking. 1993, cold compound in Waco, Texas raided. Use the internet grows exponentially. World Trade Center bombed. 1995, sarin gas attack in Tokyo subway. Oklahoma City bombing. Yitzhak Rabin assassinated. 1996, mad cow disease hits Britain. 2 world divorces. Youth Obama arrested. In 1997, Hell Bob become visible. Princess Diana dies in a car crash. Scientists clone sheep. Tiger Woods win Masters. 1998, India and Pakistan test nuclear weapons. Titanic, most successful movie ever. U.S. President Clinton impeached for doing it with Monica Lewinsky. 1999, the new European currency. Fear of the Y2K bug ending the world. Had people locked up in houses forever. Railing killing spree at Columbine High School. JFK Jr. dies in a plane crash accident. Panama Canal returns to Panama. Shout out to Aaliyah for releasing her second album. Let's talk about the 90s musicians. We have the dopest musicians in the 90s. Whatever musician they has out today ain't as good as Whitney Houston, born August 9, 1963 through February 11, 2012, with Michael Jackson breaking down the color barrier for black male artists. Houston did the same for black female artists, throwing shade. And Mariah Carey, born March 27, 1970, 6-octave range and mesmeric style, had moves on generation pop singers such as Ariana Grande. Tupac Shakur, born June 16, died 1996. Shakur's music had in philosophy based on nationalist opinions. MC Hammer, Stanley Kirk Burwell, born March 30th, 1962, widely considered the first mainstream rapper, but I thought that was Run DMC. Let's talk about Boyz II Men members Nathan Morris, Sean Stockman, Wayne Morris. Michael McCary helped changing hip-hop into a mainstream popular genre with the temptations of the 90s. Let's talk about NSYNC, Justin Timberlake, Chris Kirkpatrick, Joey Fatone, Lance Bass, Jay Chasers. The band are among the highest selling musical acts of the first decade of the 21st century and have emerged as the most acclaimed boy bands. Nirvana, members Kurt Cobain, Chris Novoselic, Dave Grohl. Let's talk about Aaliyah, born 1979, 2001. She was one of the first voices to ever make it big. Made it big when she was 15. Let's talk about Biggie Smalls, born in New York, known as East Coast, West Coast rappers. Died in the 90s, but he still is one of the biggest rappers out today. Let's talk about Eminem, the first white rapper, born October 17th. Eminem is praised for various aspects of his rapping technique and numerous other MCs. Let's talk about Britney Spears, born December 2nd, 1981. Spears is credited with influencing the revival of teens pop during the late 1990s. Let's talk about Ricky Martin, born December 24th. One of the millennial black forces, was known for bringing influences in the mainstream to American music. Let's talk about J-Lo, born July 24th, 1969. Another millennial Latin forces, also known for bringing the Latin influence into mainstream music into America. Let's talk about the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Anthony Kiedis, Flea, Chad. Their music style had flourished tradition and funk elements, other including jazz, fusion, punk rock, and psychedelic rock. Destiny's Child members Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, LaToya Luckett, Latavia Robertson. In 2005, the World Music Awards recognized them as the world's best-selling female group of all time. Mary J. Blige, born January 11, 1971. Blige has received the World for Music Legends Award for hip-hop and soul in the early 1990s. And then, last not least, members 9-Inch Nails, members Trend Busy, and too many others to list. They had so many people, that's why they call them 9-Inch Nails. That's the end of the 90s. We had The Lion King, we had so much more. The 90s was the best generation. We had Apple, we had Steve Jobs, we had We had them fat computers, and that was the 90s. We had Keenan and Kel, we had Nick at Night, we had all of that. Don't miss out in the 90s. Sleep tight and think about the 90s. When you go to sleep, we were the generation that brought everything. Monica Lewinsky, Apple, computers, Tupac, we brought everything back. Hip and style, the 90s. We were all that.